Hello, yogis. It's time for another yoga practice. I hope you guys enjoyed the chair practice from last week. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, I really had fun making that one. So go check that one out. Maybe next time you log on. But I really do appreciate all the love and support I'm getting on this page. So thank you very much. Please keep continuing to share and let people know. Maybe someday I'll be a little bit more professional and in a more professional space. But for now, it's just little me doing my yoga in my basement with my iPhone. So I hope you all are all enjoying, and let's get started on today's practice. Today will be a little bit shorter practice, and we're gonna work just a daily little nice flow. So enjoy. We're gonna come to a seat at the front of your mat, finding that grounding down in your sitting bones. And then grow tall in your spine. Tuck your chin just a little bit and start to drop into your breath. Lengthening your inhale, filling up your lungs, and then same lengthening your exhale as you squeeze all that air out of your lungs and pull that belly button back towards your spine. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears for a moment on an inhale, and then roll your shoulder blades down your back. Exhale it all out. Do that a couple more times, just rolling those shoulders back, up and back, and then down. And then on your next inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Palms meet overhead, and then pull your hands down in front of your heart in prayer. And then take a moment here to set your intention for your class. Open your eyes. Bring your hands down towards your thighs. Bring your legs in together and set your feet down on your mat. And we're gonna roll down to our backs to start with a little bit of core this morning. So with your feet flat on the floor, just work through kind of rocking through that pelvis. It's a little gentler way to wake that spine up before we do our cat-cow. So tipping your pelvis forward, making like a little tunnel underneath your lower back, and then pulling that pelvis back and flattening that spine down to the floor, pulling that low belly in. And just rock back and forth like that a few times just to kind of warm up that lower back. And then the next time your back is flat to your mat, hold it there. And we're gonna lift both feet up towards the ceiling. Flex your feet. And what you're gonna do here is you're gonna just tap your right foot down and then bring your right foot back up. Tap your left foot down. Actually, let's do it with a straight leg. And then bring your left foot back up. Right foot down, up. Left foot down, up. One more time, right foot down and up. Left foot down and up. Pull your knees into your chest for just a moment. Bring your head down, your hands behind your head. Clasp your fingers right behind your neck to support your head. And then pull your shoulder blades up off the floor. Knees are bent here. Keeping your shoulder blades up off the floor. Again, extend those legs up. This time, when you're low, you're gonna do the same thing, but when you lower your right foot, you're gonna reach to the outside of your left leg with your right hand. And then bring it back up, keeping your shoulder blades off the floor. Now you're gonna lower your left foot, reach the left arm to the outside of your right leg. Keeping those shoulder blades off the floor, come back to center. 2 more times. One more time each leg, right leg down, right arm reach. Left leg down, left arm reach. Shoulder blades off, grab behind your thighs, bend your knees and roll your shoulder blades down to the mat. Now let's just kind of rock and roll, rolling like a ball, massaging out that back a little bit. Maybe you have some tension you need to work out in your whole back. I sure do. And then you're gonna cross your legs, come forward on the hands and knees at the front of your mat. Establish your stable base on your hands, fingertips wide, collarbones wide, flat back. Take a couple just moments to kind of get settled here. And then we're gonna go through our cat-cow. So now arch your back, tailbone high, gaze up at the sky for cow. Inhale. Exhale, arch your back round, push your shoulder blades away, elbow or belly button towards your spine. Inhale, drop that belly, gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, round that back, shoulder blades pushing away from each other. Round, 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 round. One more time, drop that belly, inhale. Exhale, tuck your toes, send your hips high, down facing dog. Push back, push those heels down towards the floor. Maybe pedal through your feet if you need to, or if you need to just find some stillness and kind of do your whole body scan, make sure you're engaging everywhere that needs to be engaged. That's fine too. Fingertips are wide, you're making sure you're pushing through all 5 finger points. Not just sometimes I tend to roll out towards my pinky. Make sure you're rolling towards your index finger and thumb mounds as well. Pull that lower ribs in. Feel your chest pushing towards your thighs. And then slowly walk your feet up towards the front of your mat. Do your first forward fold of the day. Let your knees be soft here. Grab opposite elbows. Release that lower back. Maybe sway side to side if you want for a little bit. And then find some stillness here. Slowly starting to straighten your legs as you feel you can. Though we're still not super warm, so don't push it. Drop your hands down to the floor and slowly roll all the way up, one vertebrae segment at a time, until you come to standing. Roll those shoulders back, palms forward, mountain pose. Make sure your shoulders are pulling down, shoulder heads are pulling back, lower belly is pulling up and in. Chin tuck just a little bit. Inhale, just sweep the right arm up and over. Left arm's gonna slide down towards your left knee for a right side body stretch. On your next inhale, turn your gaze up towards the ceiling for just a moment. Just a little twist and then come back up to standing in center. Take one breath here. And then inhale, sweep the left arm up and over, sliding that right hand towards your right knee and stretching into that left side body. turn that gaze up towards the sky for just a baby little twist, and then stand back up all the way to center. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands through prayer and heart center. Fold over those legs. Forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, step the right foot back. Left foot meets it back in plank. Establish yourself in your plank pose. And then exhale, lower yourself all the way down to your belly. Inhale for baby cobra. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, roll those shoulder blades back as you push into a baby cobra. Maybe a little higher that time. Exhale down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, push back onto your knees. Walk your hands forward. Keep your hips high. Press that chest down to the mat for puppy pose. Then walk your hands back to right where they were when you were in tabletop. Tuck your toes, send your hips high, down facing dog. Inhale, bring the right foot up towards the sky. Keep your hips square here. We're going to hold here for 5 breaths, stretching into that left hamstring. Make sure you're still pulling those lower ribs in. They're not flaring out. Rolling that right pinky toe down towards the floor. And your next inhale, and lift the right leg up just a little higher, and then exhale, pull the knee to the nose. Inhale, right leg sweeps back up. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Inhale, sweep that right leg up. Exhale, right knee to left tricep. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee, pull into your chest, hover for just a moment. And then set the foot down between your palms. Set that left knee down. Inhale up to low lunge. Make sure you're pulling that right hip back in space and that left hip forward. Low belly in for that deep hip flexor stretch. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Shift your hips back, flex your right foot. Fold over your right leg for half split. Keeping your spine nice and long here. And then bend that right knee, tuck your back toes. Lift your left knee up off the floor and bring it up into a crescent lunge. Strong in that back leg. Knee should be straight. You can bend it a little bit to find that squareness in your hips and then press that knee back as far as you can. Energy shooting out through your fingertips. Low belly in. And then you're going to shift your weight forward, step up to chair pose with that left foot. Sit in chair pose for just a couple breaths. And then stand up, bring your hands to heart center. Exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up overhead. And swan dive, arms swing out the other opposite way. Fold over those legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step the left foot back, step the right foot back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left left leg up towards the sky, stretching into that right hamstring, squaring off those hips, your left pinky toe rolling down towards the floor. Lower ribs pulling in. On your next inhale, lift that left leg just a little higher, and then exhale, pull that knee in your nose. Inhale, left leg sweeps up. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to right tricep. Inhale, left leg sweeps up. Exhale, pull that knee into your chest, hover for a moment, and then set that foot down between your palms. Lower that right knee, inhale up, low lunge. Square those hips off. Relax those shoulders just a little bit. Exhale your hands down to the mat. Shift your hips back. Flex that left foot. Inhale, and then exhale, fold over that left leg first, half split. Bend back into that left knee, walk your hands forward, tuck your right toes under, lift the right knee, and inhale up, crescent lunge. Energy through that back of that right heel. Pull that right hip forward just a little bit, squaring those hips off. And then when you're ready, step up to chair pose. Left, right foot meets the left in chair. And that's be your deepest chair pose, but stay engaged. Then inhale, stand up, bring your hands to heart center. Drop your hands down, sweep them out and up. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, swan dive over your legs, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, step your right foot back. Step your left foot, meet in plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to go through a couple sun salutation A's. So inhale up on your tippy toes, look between your palms, bend your knees, jump or step to the front of your mat. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up, sweep the arms out and up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms out again, overhead. Exhale, swan dive, bow over those legs, flat back. Forward fold. Inhale, up fingertips, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, jump or step to plank or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do another one. Inhale up on your tippy toes, look between your palms, bend the knees, jump or step up to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, root to rise. Roll all the way up, arms sweep up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive out over the legs, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, jump or step back to float, to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. more time. Inhale up on your tippy toes. Look between your palms. Bend your knees. Jump or float to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Roll all the way up. Arms overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive over the legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, jump or float back. Chaturanga or plank, move through your vinyasa. And we'll all meet again, down dog. Inhale, reach that right leg up overhead. Let's open that hip, drop your heel towards your butt. Keep your shoulders square here. You're just turning out in that hip. And then square those hips off. One more time, inhale. Exhale, pull that knee into your chest. Set the foot down between your palms. And bring it up, crescent lunge. Shift your weight forward onto that right leg. Don't touch that left foot down. Instead, you're going to cross it over for eagle wrap. Wrap your left arm underneath your right. Put your palms together. Wrap that left foot. Hook it onto that right calf if you can. If you can't, that's okay. Find as tight of a wrap as you can get. And then bend those knees into eagle pose. Pull your elbows up and away. Bend that shoulder blade stretch. Pulling that low belly in. If you lose your balance, that's okay. Just find it again for a few more breaths. And then unwrap that eagle wrap. Keep your hands in eagle wrap. Step that right foot back to warrior two. And then let's open our arms out to the sides for warrior two. Arms looking out over that right pinky finger. Turn your right palm up, inhale, arch back for peaceful warrior. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands down, right hand inside the right foot for side angle pose. And then exhale, bring that hand down to your left hand down to the mat. Heel toe your right foot out to the edge of your mat just a little bit. And lizard pose here. If you want a little more, you can drop down to your forearms, getting a bigger stretch in that right hip. But try and make sure your hips stay square. You don't have to compromise form just to get down lower. And when you're ready, come back up onto your hands. You're going to shift your right foot on top of your left and open up into a side angle, side plank. If you're feeling like having fun, lift your right leg up just a little bit. Then bend your right knee as much as you can, like you're trying to bring it up into your armpit. And then slowly twist it down, bring it back to where you would be in a runner's lunge between your palms. Your right hand can go down. And then inhale up, crescent lunge. One more time. straighten that right leg for a moment. Then bend back into that right leg. Exhale, hands down towards the mat. Step that right foot back to plank. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Let's inhale that left leg up towards the sky. Open that hip up, knee towards the sky, foot towards your bum. Then square those hips off again. And exhale, bring your knee into your chest, set the foot down between your palms, and come up, crescent lunge, left side. Shift your weight up forward onto that left leg, step up, wrap that right leg over the top of your left, then your right arm under your left. Palms come together, right foot hooks onto that left calf, find your balance. Hold those elbows up and away from your body. If you fall out of it, that's okay. Just go back in. Try and find a little hold of stability. Then unwrap that right leg. Step it back. Warrior two. Keep your arms in eagle for just a moment. And then open those arms up. Out to the side, gazing over that left pinky finger. Reaching those right ribs back. Left knee pulling out over your left pinky toe to let it collapse in. Turn your left palm up, reach forward, and then arch it back, peaceful warrior. And then cartwheel those hands down to the mat. Left hand inside of left foot. Right arm up towards the sky. Then bring that right hand down, heel toe your left foot out towards the left side of your mat. Stay here with the arms straight. Or if you want a little bit more, you can drop down into a deeper lizard pose on your forearms. And come back up onto your palms. Shift to the outer edge of your right foot. Stack that left foot on top. Open up. Side plank on the right. Let's have some fun. Lift that left foot up just a hair. Keep those toes pointed forward. Lift those hips up. Bend that left knee like you're trying to touch it into your elbow. Then set it down in the front. Spin that right heel up. Bring it back up, crescent lunge. We're going to straighten that left leg. Inhale. Exhale, bend it again. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step that left foot back to plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale that right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, pull that knee into your chest, set the foot down. Spin your left foot down, open it up. Warrior two. Straighten that right leg. Lean forward, long, long, long. And then whoop, and then drop your hand down in front of your foot. And open it up, triangle pose. Left arm reaching up. Look down at your right foot. Bend that knee just a little bit. And then launch forward, half moon pose. Find your balance with your gaze down at the floor first. And then if you want to challenge yourself, bring your gaze out to the wall in front of you, or to the side of you, I guess. Depends on where your perspective is. And if you're really good, you can look up towards the ceiling. Keeping that left foot super duper flexed. If you want a little more, grab that left foot. Open it up. Sugar cane pose. Opening that left quad, left shoulder just a little bit. And then bend that right knee just a little bit. Set your foot back down into a warrior two position. Come up for a breath. Inhale, straighten that right leg up. Arms overhead. Exhale, back to warrior two. Press those hands down. Cartwheel your hands down towards the mat. Step that left foot up for a little pyramid pose. Inhale to a flat back. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms, plant that left foot, pull that right foot into the socket, sweep it up and back. Now you're in a shortened down dog period position. Let's kick up, either kick switches or handstands. And when you're ready, move through your vinyasa. We'll all meet again in down dog for the other side. Inhale that left leg up towards the sky. Pull that knee into your chest. Set that foot down. Spin that right heel down. Open it up. Warrior two. Straighten that left leg, reach out and over that left foot. Left hand goes down. Open it up, triangle pose. Look down at your foot, bend that left knee. Shift it forward, half moon pose. Flex that right foot. Take your time. Work to shift that gaze. Lengthening that spine. That right foot is actively flexing. And if you want a little more, grab that right foot. Sugar cane pose. Woo! Woo! I'm losing it. Opening that left quad, left hip, left shoulder, and then release your foot. Set that right foot down. Back to warrior two. Inhale, straighten that right leg, arms come up overhead. Exhale, press those hands down with some energy. Then cartwheel your hands down over the left foot. Step that right foot up just a little bit. Inhale, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold, pyramid pose. Plant your palms, plant that right foot. Sweep that left foot up by plugging that hip socket way in using your core. And then let's practice handstands on this side. Maybe you're just kicking up into an L position. Maybe you're doing kick switches. Maybe you're getting all the way up to handstand. Maybe you're just gonna go through a vinyasa and we'll meet you there. Everyone meets in down dog when they're ready. And then go ahead and come to a seat. I'm not going to jump through today, but you are more than welcome to. I'm just tired. And we're going to roll onto our backs. Set up for bridge pose. Make sure you can graze your heels with your fingertips. Pull that low belly in, much like we did before, where we were rocking our pelvis. I like to have people do this before they push into bridge, so they're engaging that lower core before pushing up into bridge. So inhale, push your hips up. When you're ready, clasp your hands underneath and roll your shoulder blades underneath you and breathe. Keep squeezing those knees in towards each other. And then unclasp your hands, roll it down slowly back to your back. Bring your feet wide on your mat. And then windshield wiper your legs side to side. And one more time, heel toe your feet back into set up for bridge pose, or if you'd like to take it into full wheel, you're more than welcome. So we're on your next inhale, press that hips up. If you're going into full wheel, go ahead and bring your hands by your ears. Press to the top of your head first, and then straighten your arms up. When you're ready, come on out of that. Lower down. Feet wide on your mat. Windshield wiper those legs. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a hug. A little counter stretch. Pull your knees in. Forehead touch your knees for just a moment. And then roll it back down. Keep your right knee into your chest, but lengthen that left leg out long. Pull that right knee in. Grab the outer edge of your right foot with your left hand. Give it a little bit of a external rotation stretch, pushing that right knee away. Pulling towards you with your left, pushing that right knee away. Little gentle reclined pigeon. And then bring it back to center. Pull that knee over to the left, right arm goes out to the side. Look over towards your right hand as you pull that right knee over to the left for a twist. And then bring it back to center. Give that right knee just a little more hug. Bring the left foot up to meet it. Then lengthen that right leg out. Just keep it in neutral here for just a moment. And then grab the outer edge of your left foot with your right hand. Push that knee away with your left hand. Little reclined pigeon, very gentle. I've gotten away from pigeon in my practice lately. I don't know why. I think just practices come in ebbs and flows. You can continue to practice them. I do love them. But sometimes I feel like they are a little bit aggressive. And I don't really need to stretch my hips anymore. I need more stabilization, so a little gentler stretch for me, but everybody's different. Go ahead and come out of that stretch, hug that knee in, and then pull that knee over to the right, left leg, left arm out to the side. Look towards your left hand and twist over to the right. Pull that knee back into center. Bring your right foot up for just one more little center roll side to side if you need. Do whatever else you need to kind of get those last little bit of whatever kinks out you still have. And then lower everything down. Set yourself up for Shavasana. Arms nice and wide, relaxed, palms up towards the sky. Legs out long, shoulder blades away from your ears. Stay in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. If you'd like to pause this video and stay here, go for it. But in the interest of time, I'm going to have anybody who's also strapped for time roll onto your right side. Stay in the fetal position for just a moment, keeping your eyes closed. And then again, keeping your eyes closed, push yourself up to seated at the front of your mat. Find that stability. Grow tall in your spine. Notice how your body feels differently than when you came in. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, palms meet overhead, and then pull down into heart center. Remember your intention for your practice. Did you achieve it, or is there more work you need to do throughout your day today? Spending more time on yourself, on others, or what have you? Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.